Front तेरे सदके मेरी चाहत दुखाउने लागे था Nicolas Jackson counter target esto Dum 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 Alright, Frankie di mana?
There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think, one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine, and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And it's Olmo. Dani Olmo! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Panucci for Xavi. But they've got it again. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Nicely weighted ball. It's a goal kick.
Cha.
Cucurella is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cucurella. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Inzaghi. Spread to the right. Bellingham. And it's Rijkaard. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, that is a nice touch. Hakimi. Cross from Hakimi. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. So, what can they make of this? Oh, that's clever. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given.
Penalty.
Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. The major moment in the game. Just one winner. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Panucci. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Messi pops him off it and wins back the ball. And De Bruyne! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's just been exhilarating, leaving everyone wishing for a little more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go out and get in similar fashion.
Manchester United, here's the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Dum-a-doo-dum.
So right back into the action.
Manchester United can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Rijkaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's De Bruyne. That's a good ball out wide. It's come to nothing. Oh, that's a key interception. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Now he's running and the shot. He's brought it
Penalty,
down.
penalty.
It is a penalty. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. Oh, he's missed it.
A good was needed there, and we got anything but.
Hakimi, no way through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead.
Eto'o!
Nice,
Quick
sir.
to recover this. And he's gone long. Azar conjures time and space where few can.
Lovely.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo going face to face with his great rival. And they're back on the ball again.
Santos really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Aha.
Pepe clears without hesitation. Good work on the right flank here. Sends it crossfield. Tanucci gets across to intercept that. Bellingham. Spread out to the left. He is through here. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. What a throw in.
Just missed. Oh, Marcelo.
They may end up with
Marcelo.
some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That is lovely. Tries one from range. Oh, brilliant from Donadoni. About as smooth as it gets. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal.
And that is it. The referee has seen it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had
कति बस्छौ परदेशमै देशै छोडेर यामिल लामिन यामाल 1 2 3 4 5 defense. माछा पछिरे
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions.
Are-
That sets him apart, for me anyway.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Raul. Messi. It's Bellingham. He's had it nicked away.
सकेन हो
That's been intercepted. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Roll! Oh, cracking it.
A good disguise on that though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Xavi, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Manchester United are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. And it's Bellingham.
छ्या
Aguero. Couldn't squeeze it through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Eto'o! The keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Strong running down that left flank. Bellingham. And here's Eto'o. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Yamal running with the ball. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Guardiola. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Raul. Tries one from range.
अरे
Collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Messi. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Here's Eto'o.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Panucci. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for a lap try. So we reached the halfway point.
To see them try to turn their possession chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
So the action resumes.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Donatoni. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Driving forward. And it's De Jong. And can he finish it?
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Pulls his way through. And it's corner. Botafogo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, good line! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Adriano. Aguero. Can he finish? It's a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Botafogo have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Donatoni. He's had it taken off him. Sajid, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it. Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's good play. Donatoni! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Aha,
Well, it
nahangyam.
came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. And it's Xavi. He's having a shot! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, the lead may be fragile,
Okay,
but the
shout
keeper
out dinu
was
talai.
focused and strong.
Shout out dinu.
Corner number 3 coming up. Right card! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Salah. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chha.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
This looks promising. Showing good feet.
Chha.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ball looks a good one. Rijkaard. De Jong. Now, can they get him away?
Chha.
They knocked and knocked, but there is time for no more. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful. Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes him so special, Peter. He just plays without fear, determined to win at all costs.
Every team needs one of him, doesn't it?
Well, if you want to be successful, it's essential.
It's Aguero!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt...
ए ल ल राम्रो छ
He
है.
made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Marcelo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Van Dijk cannot be beaten that easily. Raul. And the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Aguero. Drogba. Oh, important interception. Eto'o is carrying after that one. And the through ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now it's Aguero. Aguero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, perfectly measured that. Eto'o! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Aguero. Drogba. That is a brilliant interception. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. And he cuts out the supply. Beckham. And this is Eto'o. Looks a decent ball. Raul. Tries a shot! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And the finish! And it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Takes the shot! And that's off target.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
निगाहों में देखो तेरी माँ है बस तेरा
Aims beyond the defence. It's Eto'o!
liar.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Manchester United producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. And we are shoots!
That
A whisker away from making it 4.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And we have our very first corner. Towering header! And it's in! And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's looking so easy, almost too easy here. It is a another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Xavi. Bellingham. Eto'o. Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get it through? Well taken.
Offside.
Yamal. And this is Drogba. And he's in on goal. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! Simplicity itself.
Aguero really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Manchester United get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. Raul being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their intent to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Donadoni! Neymar. Aguero. Bellingham. And Donadoni. Raul. This is a promising build-up. It's a really well-measured ball. Pass somewhat off target. Raul engages and forces him off the ball. Serginho. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a searching pass. Xavi. Now, can they get him away? Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That has been knocked clear. Eto'o is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He can run onto that, and this is Raul. Oh, great chance! And he's got away from it.
Offline goal. Dum. Lola.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner,
Lol.
saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that it's Hazard! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Now, can they get him away? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Neymar looking to pass their way up the pitch. Hazard! Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any Eto'o! Sensational from Eto'o! A finish of true class! And there is your opener! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Knocks it into space. Van Dijk. Madrid have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard. Oh, that's delightful. And that pass just didn't quite work. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neymar picks it up out wide. This might spell danger. Vieri. Oh, what real chance! And that was struck with genuine force. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Odegaard! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Madrid really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
He is slightly undercooked, that one.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And this is Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions. Peter, they've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. We've seen another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Manchester United can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good, and it's 1-0 at the break. So right back into the action. Manchester United currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Panucci. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Thinks about the... He's having a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Hazard. Spread it left. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And here's Hazard. And this is Ronaldo. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forward.
Hazard! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mohamed Salah tries to play it through. Can he get on the end of this? He's being urged. And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make a difference.
Shot could be on. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And now he has two. Manchester United find a position of real strength now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice sequence of passes this. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he was quick to react. Mohamed Salah going forward. Mohamed Salah proves just a little bit too strong. Nesta. Can he spark a counter here? And that's that. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. This is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other strike.
Shot a goal! Well, now, he's been caught on it here. Looking for options for movement. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this man, João Cancelo, is going to add so much more dynamism to his side, and he's the type of player who does well in a flowing system, in a flowing team. I like it when he moves.
Donadoni! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Xavi. Oh, he's seen that early. He's a certain sixth sense. It's a good run down the right, and this is Xavi. Xavi is flagged offside. Here's Vitinha, and here's Vinicius Junior. Rijkaard. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Eto'o. Akanji spots it and intercepts.
Barcelona always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can't. Chance! Donadoni does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Eto'o. Knocks it into space. Raul. That is some save from Khan. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vitinha. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Raul. That is lovely. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Manchester United coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Now it's Bellingham. And there's Greengrass ahead of him. It's Eto'o! And a neat finish! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Things started to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Eto'o. That pass has been well intercepted.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Good ball, good take. He's had it taken off him. Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Marcelo. That's Cannavaro. Marcelo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
You see, he is wide and looking to get onto this. Great chance! Oh, good finish! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Tries a shot! And that's a good finish. That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Manchester United now in a position far more desirable.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Vitinha. 75 minutes played. He's in a great position here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Cannavaro. Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception. Olise. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tries to play it through. Nuno Mendes. Godatoni. Tries to pass it through. That's been slipped through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now, can they get him away? And that pass just didn't quite work. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
डम डम सरजी अरे हजुर 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 कहाँबाट आइसौ आज आँकटा मार्छ क्या हो डमरु डम စီရလဲ Dum-a-dum. Yeah, you okay, yeah, yo. Kota sasu. Eta isigyo. Dum-a-dum. Why did you kill you? Keep hold, let's see if it is. Mamma. Den allenamenti. Vero. Nice.